I just can't make this stuff up. So I go to the post office. I was mailing 3 packages out. Like I just I love packages. I've always had an obsession with the post office. So I'm in there. There is an old lady in front of me. She's trying to buy stamps, and I come in right in the middle of the conversation. The guy behind the desk I've never seen. I've been going to the same post office for a very long time. I know all the workers. I've never seen him. And he starts saying, "A book has 20. How many do you want?" And she said 460. And he's like, 460 stamps? And I'm like, 23 books. Like, just automatically in my head. I love math too. It's the tism. So I'm like, okay, okay, it's fine. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. So he's like laying out the books of stamps. He's like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm like, that's 100 right there. You've got 100. So just do that 4 more times and then give her 3 more books. The whole thing. He finally gets them all counted out. I've been counting with him. It's good. Now there's people behind me in line. I have 3 packages, and then in walks a lady with the baby holder with the portable card, indoor baby holder thing with the baby in it. Baby is crying. I was like, okay, if that baby doesn't stop crying, I'm just gonna tell that lady that she can go in front of me because obviously, just respect. Yeah, like you've got a whole other person with you that is not happy. So anyway, she's like, the old lady in front of me is like, I'm gonna have to pay with my credit card. She's like, I don't have that much cash on me, and she was mailing a package also. So I don't know, the total was like $400, something like that. So she puts her card in the machine way earlier than you're supposed to, and he's like, oh, that's weird. And the machine, I somehow rang her up as cash. So it started this whole big chain of just debauchery that was just like completely fucked. So he had to go in the back. I've never seen him before. He goes in the back. I can hear him talking, and he's like, I don't know. I pressed credit. She put her card in. It rang up as cash. And they're talking about like the drawer is going to be short or whatever, possibly. Um, so the lady comes back out. The lady from the back comes out. I've never seen her. I was like, who is this? The postmaster general? Who are you? The supervisor? She looked not happy either, and also looked like she did not intend to interact with any customers that day. That's really good to know. Um, anyway, she's like, well, after they're screwing around on the machine for a while, she's like, well, we're gonna have to refund you your money. And the lady was like, oh, I can pay for the package in cash. That's like $5. So she's like, there's just a form you have to fill out for the refund. So they fill out the refund form, which is like, she's like, it's not many lines, but it's those little itty bitty like old Scantron sheet lines. So this is our government. This is all like government run. So she's filling out these little tiny, and the lady is old, and her writing is slow. She's filling out these lines. There's still that baby's crying. This baby is still crying. The mom's trying to like put the baby in the sunlight, in the shade, like just do all kinds of stuff because it's hot. It's hot as shit, and there's no windows open. Everybody's coming in with their stacks of boxes. So she refunds her the money, and there's not enough money in the drawer to refund it, but there was actually no cash transaction at all. So they're like, okay, we're gonna have to issue her a money order for the amount that she paid with the card that came up as cash. So they pull out the money order, they issue her a money order, and they're like, now we're gonna have to take the money order back from her. So that now they're like, we need your ID, we need you to sign this, we need you to fill out this form. So she does all that. She puts everything through, and then the fucking money order doesn't go through. So they just gave up. They let her take her 460 stamps. Who knows what was paid, how it was paid, if it's multiple payments. Now there's a money order floating around. The lady continued to put her card in and out of the machine. Like it was just, she was like, computers, you just can't figure them out, huh? And I was like, I don't. I don't know. And I'm up next. At this point, we're standing here a long time. Like the thought of me even letting that girl with the baby go in front of me has passed. That thought is long gone. It's not even anything. The baby stopped crying. The baby stopped crying. People are still lined up. There is like 10 people lined up, and it's in a space that can comfortably hold like, I don't know, maybe 4 people with packages. 10. 10 people are there. So they issue her the money order. They take the money order back from her so they can put it in their drawer as cash. And then she pays again with the card. And it goes through. I was like, don't put that chip in yet. Wait till the fucking machine turns on. And it worked. And I come up next and I was like, oh God. The only reason I was waiting there is because this was the scheduled part of my day, and I knew as soon as I mailed these packages that I've been waiting to mail for a while, I'd check something off my box, and I was like, I'm gonna have to pay with a card. I don't have cash. What if this machine happens again? I was like, if the machine does the same thing, I'm just leaving. I'm gonna say, fuck it. You figure it out. You money order yourselves. I'm not doing this. It worked, but I suggest they revamp their system.